Oh.
Josh,
We used to wear funny bras in them days, didn't we?
We're just getting on the plane, on the helicopter. Dad's not going, and we're gonna go through there and go on the helicopter.
on the way back. They stay open to about 11:30. Grab a seat, pal. Welcome aboard.
What's that? Hang on.
1954 was very grim. However, in that movie Phone Booth with Colin Farrell, he walks through here. Centennial. The first time they had a New Year's Eve celebration here, it was sponsored by the New York Times. That's where they first moved, that building right there. It was the Times Tower. It was sponsored by the New York Times and a church. But guess what? Instead of dropping a ball, they shot fireworks off and it burned people. Moved uptown. The original theater districts were all down Discover Card. Now, if you look up on top, that's the Paramount during World War II. They forgot about it until about the 1999. That clock up there looks like the Paramount Pictures logo of the mountain. Here on to the right, on the second floor is MTV Studios. Over there where it says Swatch on the far left, that used to be Bond's Clothing with
MTV.
Morning America Studios. Over here, this was the Paramount Theater over here on the right, but they tore it down, and this is a recreation of that marquee. As we come down here, we're going to make a left. Now look, we'll make a left here, that's the Deuce, 40 Deuce, 42nd Street over there, we're making a left. All right, now look, New York City, we're not Texas, we're not Oklahoma. We don't care about oil or mineral rights because we can't get anything out of the ground. It's too hard. However, what you see there, and if I were you folks, I'd go on Night Shot if you got a video camera and get that because you won't be able to see that. That's like looking at the cross-section of a tree.
Where's that? I don't have
property there. You can't see it. They're going to build something, obviously, right here. You like one of ththese buildings. Project ever to come in ahead of schedule and under budget. It was a big surprise to everybody, especially Chrysler. They're recreating the idea of the Chrysler automobile from the 1920s with hubcaps, fenders, radiator caps, and hood ornaments. Made out of steel. There was one man with a vision, Van Allen. On the right, this is the New York Public Library. And over here on the left, now if you want to see a lot, well, at night it's kind of hard to see, but if you want to see what the buildings look like, you kind of have to look on top because that's where they put the finishing touches. Also, let me tell you about the Chrysler building very quick. Kitchen done, or you build a building. And the contractor tells you 2 months, multiplied by 3. Always multiplied by 3. That's how long it takes in New York. However, not this one. Now, if you're expecting the big monkey to jump off of here, you know, if you take the stairs, I think, you know, you might keel over. Let me tell you something. I live on the 4th floor, and I know people who jog every day 2 miles. And when they walk up the stairs in New York, the hands on that clock weigh 700 pounds each. The building in front of us in 1903, the Flatiron Building, the one that they use as example of perspective with art schools all around the country, is right there, the Flatiron. Tallest building 1903. This part, right over there where the MetLife was, is where the original Madison Square Gardens were. Take a look, there's a gentleman sitting on a throne there. Who's that statue, folks? Who's that statue? Lincoln. Lincoln. The gentleman says Lincoln. Well, you're right, but only from the neck down. Okay. I'm going to tell you more about that park because Madison Square, but let me tell you this. The second one, Madison Square Garden number 2, that's Madison Square Park. That's the real Madison Square Garden, right? Let me tell you something. Stanford White, the guy that designed that, our great architect, was shot dead in his own building by a jealous husband. And I'll tell you about that. The guy named he was a stalker, and I'll tell you more about that. Final thing. This gentleman over here got it right. He said, I said, who's that statue? He said Lincoln. I said from the neck down. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Back in the old days, we bought Alaska. Now, William Seward, to me, I don't even hear the noise, folks. I'm so used.
That's a Salvation Army.
Wow. Camera's upside down.
Oh, I think the battery might go, so it's 10
His mistress. Very seated, you guys, because we got some low-hanging stuff here. Off to the right, that's the Williamsburg Bridge. Off to the left, that's the Brooklyn Bridge. We got it.
All going on.
Sorry, it's trying to go.
It's good. Yeah, just be worried about
Don't want to do it.
What's that? The game you was done.
Yeah, I might as well. Yeah.
It's going to suit already suit.
She's got a good shape here, hasn't she?
Yeah, that was great.
Swimming hats on the other day as well.
Well, you won't just round it back.
Take care. She's coming on there, might as well. Think you're more nervous? First one. Stop.
I can't walk.
Go, Finn.